now, hopefully we should be set for the rest of this stream. I don't think my controller should die, and honestly, if it does, I think I just figured out a workaround, but I guess we'll find out if that actually works or not. But yeah, let's get right into this, and I'll probably go grab a drink really quick before I actually load up a map, but let's just go ahead and manage videos. Live right now. This one's trash. Delete forever. Alrighty. So as soon as we connect here. Man, I haven't played this in a second. I'm gonna be bad. I'm used to zombies now. Just hop into a solo. And yeah, like I said, give me a second before I actually load this up. Just gonna go grab a drink really quick. I see your message that says I'm back. No, I'm back. No, I just got my drink. I'm ready to go here, so gonna get reset up and see what I want to do here. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Incendiaries. I genuinely just prefer the sentry gun. Yeah, we'll just run it, see what happens. Guess who's back? What's up? What's up, Unhinged? I tried to get it up a little bit earlier today, but yeah, I just had a little bit of an issue a second ago, so I had to restart it. So, I mean, I guess you're kind of on time anyway. Hold on, this freaking mic is like right in the way of my ammo and stuff like that, so let's just readjust my desk here a little bit. There we go. Stop playing remotely. What do you mean? There we go. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's like it just like has to reconnect for a second. god, my aim, what the hell? I'm gonna turn this around just in case. By the way, if I'm kind of doing bad at keeping up with the chat this time, just keep in mind, this doesn't pause. Like, that's, like, probably one of my biggest pet peeves about Extinction, is it literally just doesn't even pause. And also, keep in mind, I'm in a solo match, so it's not like I'm in, like, an online match or something. I genuinely think the only way you can pause it if you were to go into, like, a local match, which, I mean, you're not even working towards anything, like, Xbox Live related, so it's, like, it kind of feels counterintuitive. Dude, it literally didn't know what it wanted to do. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay in the messages, I'm sure, and then on top of that, even though I'm live, I feel like it's probably a few seconds delayed for you from, like, you know, where I'm at versus what you get to see. Oh my god, what is happening? This is pretty much like the only map I can almost 100% guarantee that I can get through, but like, even then there's like that 5% chance that I don't get through it just because. Like, sometimes I just have crap runs. But like I said, I haven't played this in a while, so yeah, I could easily see myself failing this time just because. Oh, that was easy. Also, you wanna know what's funny? The other day that when I was complaining about how, you know, in the newer zombies, you only get points upon kill, I'm just now acknowledging the fact that Extinction is the exact same way. Except, it honestly, it works for Extinction. Like, it just does not work in zombies, in my opinion. Like, for Extinction, I honestly feel like it's perfectly fine. I'll try to catch up on chat here in a second when I finish this off. Kind of just do it in between hives. Oh my. Dude, yeah, no, I remember that exact same like quote for that you're saying. Like they changed the whole system because, you know, his kid or his nephew or whatever, yeah, was getting complained yelled at pretty much by, you know, teammates and whatever, like, "Oh, you're killing zombies the wrong way. You're not, you know, getting the maximum amount of points." Which yeah, okay, well, maybe he should learn how to play the game rather than only get kills or points upon kill. Like you shouldn't make everybody's gameplay changed based on one person's issue. Because like I'm saying, I don't think it works for zombies. Like in Extinction, you can kind of get away with it. Like it flows a little bit nicer in a mode like Extinction. When you go into zombies and then you're only getting points upon kill, I really just dislike it. Like, the fact that I've never even acknowledged Extinction was like that up until this stream right now, it kind of just has me laughing a little bit because I'm like, normally I do hate it, but in Extinction it's never once bothered me. Bro, being yelled at is part of the COD experience. That's so true, dude. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, if we're being completely honest, he's changing the game for a kid, and from my understanding, the game is rated M, so really he shouldn't be playing it anyways. Like, what is that logic? Here, let's change the game so it's more kid-friendly, when in all reality, it's not meant for kids. Like, am I wrong? My god. The slide in this game is atrocious. That's like another big thing I did not like about. I'm just gonna say the movement in Ghost, because I do enjoy Ghost like as a whole, but like the slide is just atrocious. Like, what is that slide? Honestly, it slows you down. Like, I understand that you're not supposed to gain speed from a slide. Like, technically in real life you'd probably slow down pretty damn quick, but like in real life, obviously you're supposed to be like sliding to cover and shit like that, and that just is not relevant in Call of Duty majority of the time. Oh my god, I'm gonna go down so quick. Like, I don't know if anybody else has thought about this, but I was just thinking about this again because I was complaining about the slide a second ago. But obviously in BO2 they had the dolphin dive, and then when they went to Ghost they switched it to the slide. I think they should have just added the option to toggle between whichever one you want. Like, even if it was like a class-specific thing or like maybe a character-specific thing, I think that would have been more beneficial for the series rather than, here, let's just change the mechanic altogether and like not even let you choose. Like, you could absolutely hate the slide and find dolphin diving more effective, or vice versa, but now you're stuck with one or the other. Like, I genuinely think that should be a choosable option when it comes to like classes and things like that. Hey yo, what's going on, Tristan? I like how all the boys are just hopping in. Alright, before I start this, let me just catch up on chat really quick. Damn, I missed that rhino up there. Dolphin diving for DLC. Dude, that seems like something Activision would do. Like, genuinely. Well, yeah, we'll give you dolphin diving back, but you gotta pay us like another fucking full AAA game price. You know, charge you freaking full game price for a freaking feature in a game. Yeah, I should probably not as much as I want to. Just buy armor. Hey, yo, Jared and Tristan, if you're still here, you know what would be great is if we got all the boys in here and then it pretty much just turned into our gaming chat. Except, you know, I'm just gonna say Lucas. Because we all know, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna turn down my TV here in a second because I feel like it's honestly louder than my actual gaming TV. So I guess my desktop, whatever. Actually, yeah, I'll just do it right now. Wait, they moved Mule Kick because of what? What did I miss? PhD flopper? See, dude, I love BO3, but like every time I get on that game, either there's like at least 2 people sitting in a lobby, so I can't even get into a match because they refuse to ready up. Or, on the other hand, I get into a lobby, and then somehow, even though I'm in a solo match, I get kicked because of, you know, hackers and whatever else. So, I don't know if there's maybe a technique to, you know, being able to actually play that game without being bothered by people. But, yeah, I haven't played that game in the longest time, and I gave up on it entirely because of that reason. Like, and I also heard, like, I don't know if they ever fixed this, but I also heard that, you know, people's accounts were being hacked and basically stolen just by getting on the game. So I just definitely did not want that for myself. I was just like, yeah, never been that into BO3 anyways. Like, the biggest map I've really ever played, well, you know, the one I... Yeah, no, really the only one I ever touched on BO3, really. I mean, besides maybe the Giant, I was going to say is Shadows of Evil, which, I mean, who the hell hasn't played Shadows of Evil at this point? Like, that map is goated. I don't care what anybody says. Like, even me as freaking a... I'm not even going to say a freaking Sledgehammer fanboy, just, like, obviously not making Treyarch my focus. Even as somebody that doesn't, like, you know, obsess over Treyarch like everybody else, I still think Shadows of Evil is an absolutely goated map. Come on, kick back on. There we go. Alright. So you said you still think AW had the best map of all time. I'm assuming that's a troll, but oh, you said the best multiplayer map of all time. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I take that back. I was gonna say I want to know what Exo Zombies map you think is the best map of all time. I was like, even as somebody that likes Advanced Warfare, I don't think that game has any of the best maps of all time. Like, they're good maps for sure, but I'm not gonna put them that high for, like, any reason. I bought this a little too early. But Tristan, I did see your message that said you wanted to hop in. I'll finish up this match, because I'm obviously doing solo, but yeah, I'll be down to run some Nightfall with you. I actually got pretty close playing with Tyler one time, so yeah, maybe we could complete that. We were definitely communicating and, you know, pretty much running the same loadout, though, so it did definitely make that a little bit easier. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that freaking arc attachment for the pistol. I think that was like the last upgrade I just recently bought. I still need like another, I think almost 2,000 teeth, which is crazy, in order to get everything. Then again, I'm only like halfway through all the prestiges, so I mean, I have plenty of time. I mean, it's not like I'm already max level or something. You think they're gonna add BO3 into Game Pass? That'd be pretty sick. I think I already have it, but I mean, if not, I mean, gives me a reason to try playing it again. Dude, I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is if I do play it again, I'm gonna just turn my account to offline, and then I don't know if that's gonna work or solve any issues that I'm having, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. I haven't even considered playing BO3 in like so long, dude. I think the last time I was really even trying to play that was when I was trying to go back through like all the Call of Duty maps, and I tried to hop on BO2 one day, and fucking it was the same thing as that I was just complaining about with BO3 and getting into a match, and then as soon as you get into a match, you get kicked, even though you know you're in a private match or freaking a custom game or something like that. Just screws you anyways, because you know people are dickheads. Like I don't understand the whole let's ruin somebody's experience with a game that we clearly like so that they can't enjoy it as much as we do. Like what? What is the logic there? Like if you spent enough time or you have enough time on your hands to be kicking people from games, like what is your purpose? Like I don't understand. I don't get it. I'll never have that mentality, I guess. And then I remember them doing like a BO2 patch, like I don't know, a couple of years back or something like that. And from what I remember, I think it literally just basically added new code to the game, which basically allowed the hackers and the cheaters to do even more than they were able to do before. So basically they should have just left it the hell alone, which is just laughable in my opinion. It's like, dude, you guys have been making games for how long and you still can't do a fucking anti-cheat? Like, bro. I played BO4 with my brother when it first came out, and other than that, I've never really touched it. I played, I think it was the map 9 when you're in the like the Gladiator Coliseum or whatever it is. Nah, dude, I genuinely don't think that's just you. I think a lot of people did not like Black Ops 4, like in its entirety, apart from the blackout mode. But I think people's biggest like problem with the whole blackout mode, which was basically Call of Duty's first battle royale, if you didn't know that, basically people's biggest issue was it was blocked behind a paywall. So you pretty much either had to pay for it or you just didn't get to experience it, which a lot of people actually say it was probably one of the better BRs that ever came out. And yeah, the fact that it was blocked behind a paywall like that kind of sucks, especially for the longevity of its, you know, playableness. I don't know, dude. I feel like after BO3 came out, I really just kind of fell off like buying Call of Duties and stuff like that. Like I never played Infinite Warfare up until I was playing it with you, Tristan, about, what, a year ago now at this point? That was when I first started playing that game. Beyond that, I had never once touched it previous to that. And then after that, I think it was BO4, which, like, yeah, I was just not into it at all. So, yeah, I played that, like, I think Christmas Day, and then that was literally about it. Or maybe it was, like, Thanksgiving or something. I don't know. I know I was playing it during, like, some sort of holiday. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know why I did that, but, you know, here we are. Yo, so Unhinged, if you just saw that, that's what I was actually talking about when I was showing you that, the whole battery glitching thing through the wall in the Frozen Dawn. Or through the door, when you can just kind of pull it through the door. I kind of just did the same thing with that, with the drill that I'm carrying right now. And obviously we're playing Extinction, so I don't know. I think I was just telling you about that, the whole Extinction thing, when I was kind of talking to you about the Frozen Dawn version of it, so figured I'd bring it up since I remembered. Let me kill this rhino real quick, and I'm gonna catch up on chat one more time. You know, probably should have spent some money first, but... Okay, where are we at here? Yeah, I noticed that too. They had, I think it was the newer MW2, like, remastered or whatever they called it. I think they had that, like, 50% off the other day, and I saw that, and I don't have, like, whatever it is, like, $30 or whatever, so I just kind of skipped it. Not until I get paid again, anyways, and then at that point, it probably just won't be on sale anymore. I mean, to be honest, if they ended up adding COD to Game Pass and they didn't do the DLCs too, I would be wicked salty. Especially where right now you pay for the game and you get the DLCs for free. Like, that wasn't always the case. They could have easily just kept charging you for the, you know, the DLCs and whatnot. And, yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, I would be wicked salty if they freaking ended up adding the CODs to the Game Pass without DLC. And I get that if, you know, maybe it's like the older CODs that we're talking about here. Like, maybe they don't want to give the DLC to people for free where, you know, people have already paid for it and then, you know, people would be salty about other people getting it for free when they already had to pay for it, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, at that point, you could also apply that same logic to the fact that the game is on Game Pass now. Like, it's literally free to download on Game Pass and you're going to complain about DLC? It just doesn't work. Yeah, I think for the longest time, people thought BO6, or, you know, BO5, whatever you want to call it, was supposed to be Black Ops Gulf War, I think is what it was supposed to be. And now I think they're either rebranding it to BO5 or BO6, I'm not sure. And I think technically Cold War was BO5, so they would probably definitely do like a BO6. Dude, I just juked that guy so good. You said without DLC? Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't know why you'd even bother adding the game to Game Pass if you're not going to add the DLC as well. Because then, I mean, you're not getting the full experience, and the games are already plenty old enough. You don't really need to charge any more money for, you know, anything when it comes to those old ass games. Like, there's just no reason for charging people full price for a freaking 10-year-old game at this point. And I'm mainly like, I'm talking about like World War II, like World War II, Ghosts, like Advanced Warfare, even like they're all still full price. There's absolutely no reason for it. Fuck. My turret's over there still. I'm gonna have to wait until it's destroyed or... Oh, okay. They already did it. Nice. Traps. Dude, this is like the one challenge I always fail. Getting trap kills at this portion of the map sucks. Like, genuinely just blows. Like, you'd for real have to get them, like, one shot and then run them through a trap just so they immediately die. Because they just, at this point, they have enough health to where if they run through a trap, they just don't take enough damage to where they, you know, die, obviously. Which makes it really inconvenient to get those trap kills in the first place. I agree with that. That actually makes plenty of sense. But then again, the people that got the DLC for free would feel like they got cheated. Like, oh, but I didn't get 20 packages. It's not my fault the game was free, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to make everybody happy in that circumstance. Like, it's just not going to happen. As much as you want to try to appease everybody, it's impossible, dude. If you end up trying to appeal to everybody, you end up appealing to nobody. I believe that's how that saying goes. Imagine just like ranking up the player's account because the game is free. I don't know. I don't necessarily think that one's a good idea. I still think you should have to play through and get like ranks and stuff like that just by playing. Because I think that was the biggest downfalls in the newer CODs, where they kind of just made the prestige or the level reset every season rather than letting you max out. Like, what is the point of that? Like, actually, what's the point of that? Like, at that point, just every season, every new season that comes out, just raise the cap on the prestige. Like, there's absolutely no reason to go ahead and just reset somebody's level like that. In Call of Duty. Like, for games that have, like, legitimately only battle passes, like Fortnite or, you know, whatever, and they don't have, like, a player level, it makes sense to, you know, reset the player level, or the level for the season. But in the sense of COD, nah. I disagree. Oh my god. Get those scorpions out of here. Yeah, I should probably just activate those. Ah, that one's upstairs. I forgot about that. The fact that I'm still above 50% accuracy is wild. I feel like I've been doing awful. Oh my god, don't get me. Where'd the rhino even go? Okay. Alright, what's going on here? Dude, I've always wanted to play Prototype, so that actually sounds sick. Like, I've never really given Prototype a chance. I remember back when I first even heard of it, I didn't even have a console yet, so I just never really even got the chance to play it. Oh, you bitch. Don't do it. Stop jumping. Oh my god, dude. Gotcha. Here we are, boys, at the end of map 1. Ah, they got my turret, damn. I should have been upgrading my turret, speaking of the devil. That would have been nice. Kind of forgot about it up until just now. It's so nice to have 2 turrets right here. Decrypted deleter. Tell you what. I'll tell you what. $2K. Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't there supposed to be a rhino? That's ridiculous, dude. Dude, that's like cheating. What the hell? That's like it. That's like freaking killing the God King on freaking World War II, dude. Just melted him. I will say though that freaking rhino is not nearly as tanky as the freaking God King. Yeah, I was gonna say, no way he doesn't die, right? Dude, honestly, I'm surprised I didn't go down a single time. Expected to go down at least once. It always happens for some stupid reason. Get deleted, kid. Could have swore there was going to be another rhino that popped out during this. Normally there's like 2 right here. Maybe I killed that first one so fast this one just didn't even spawn in. I don't know if that's a thing, but... Come on. Again. Okay, I was going to say I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be a rhino. Sorry, normally I don't do this, but yeah, I'm kind of just trying to let the time run down because I don't know if you know this, but I think like every 300 aliens you kill, you get a tooth. So obviously the more I kill, the less I have to kill next time I go into a match. And obviously, like I was saying towards the beginning of this video, I still have like 2,000 teeth to get, so yeah, I'm just trying to maximize my time, you know. Alrighty. GG's, boys. DLC 1, on to Nightfall. Well, I guess that was the base map, and then we're moving on to DLC 1, which is Nightfall. Is what I should have said. Dude, no, for real though. Like, imagine how all the devs feel. Like that's why I hate that people just rag on Sledgehammer so much, dude. Like, don't give any of their games a chance. They just immediately like crucify the games because fucking it's not Treyarch. And like, I get that everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but you don't gotta shit on fucking somebody's hard effort and work, and knowing that they more than likely did the best they could with the given time and the given resources and the given assets. Just like the fact that you can trash on a dev team like that is so wild to me. But yeah, Tristan, if you're still here, go ahead and head out if you wanted to. I just caught up on chat. You didn't miss a whole lot. I just pretty much beat that first map and moving on to DLC 1. But yeah, if I don't know if you were trying to play Nightfall with me still, but yeah, if you wanted to join up, feel free. Just let me know real quick before I head into this match. I'll just message him just in case he's not in here. Alright, so let's see what I got for teeth, I guess. What was I even saving for? Arcing stun ammo. Useless because I never use stun ammo. Cryptid Slayer ammo, that's probably what I was going for. Maybe I was going for, Dude, I don't know. I think the 2 or 3 that I saw for, like, most useful, obviously double class, Cryptid Slayer ammo, and then Master Scavenger. Other than that, the rest of it's kinda useless. Because, like, even to use this Vulture upgrade, you have to freaking get it to the freaking max upgrade. So, kinda useless. I'm just trying to wait and see if I get a message back from Tristan to see if he wanted to run this with me. If not, then I'll just run it solo. I really don't care. I'm thinking he already bailed out, so yeah, I suppose we'll just go ahead and start. If he hits me up and I'm not too far, I'll probably just back out and try to let him join up really quick, but I think he's pretty much outie for the night. Yeah, he's playing Skyrim anyways. Oh god, this map. It's not even hard, per se, but it can be very frustrating if those two things don't contradict each other. Dude, I feel like I know which one you're talking about when you say the Sledgehammer team or whatever, but yeah, I can't think of who it was, but Yeah, dude, that's part of the reason I give Sledgehammer some credit, because I realize everybody else shits on them. But at the same time, I genuinely just like their games. So it's not like I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt or something and then, kind of just moving on. Like, I genuinely actually like the game that they put out. Like, whether that's Advanced Warfare, whether that's freaking World War II. I can't really say freaking Vanguard, because personally I never really got into it, so I would definitely have to go back to that and try it again, but I remember last time I played it, I did not really like it too much. And I don't know, it started back in Cold War when they did the whole freaking perk upgrade system. I hate that system. That's so stupid. And then in Vanguard, in my eyes, they made it worse, because now in-game, your perks are worse and you have to buy the perks multiple times. Like, what the hell is that? Like, I genuinely don't even think I ever played any of the DLC on Vanguard. I tried the freaking Duran Fang map a few times, and I was just like, yeah, this ain't it. But, like, dude, I'm definitely down to go ahead and give it a try again sometime. But no promises on how good I'm going to do or anything like that, because I don't have the experience with it prior. Like, why even? Like, I love Extinction, but some of the things they did, like, design-wise, questionable. Like, or not even design-wise, but, like, how the cryptids act. Like, how they're coded sometimes is so weird. And this game is pretty old at this point, so I guess it's kind of reasonable. Especially where this was, like, still back in, like, 360 days, technically. Like, Call of Duty Ghosts and Advanced Warfare were both on freaking Xbox One and 360. That was like the whole like transitioning phase onto like next gen. So in my eyes, personally, I think freaking Advanced Warfare and Ghosts deserves a little bit of a break in that regard. Like, they had to be the first two games to try and do both consoles. And I think freaking, yeah, no, that it even carried up until freaking, what was it, BO3? BO3 was like the last Call of Duty they put on 360. And then it wasn't even the full game. It was like part of freaking, I think you could do like part of Shadows of Evil. And then it would just like wouldn't let you do the rest of it. Like for the Easter egg, I mean. And I remember, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but the whole freaking, like, the Richtofen, like, super, like, trash graphic from 360 on BO3. That shit's straight up a meme now. Shit's laughable. And then when I hopped over on freaking Xbox One's version of BO3 for the first time, I was like, dude, this looks so much better. What the fuck? Why'd they even put it out on 360? Like, literally, why? Especially when it's not the full game. No, sir. No, sir. Oh my god, dude. They won't leave it alone, bro. I just need this one last kill. Thank you. Now, kill it if you want. I really don't care. I also have not been upgrading anything. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if the 360 version of it really had that much less player base, then yeah, it genuinely would have been a waste of resources just to go ahead and put it onto 360. But also, if you really think about that, that makes no fucking sense. Why would they do the 3 DLC, like DLC 1 through 3, and then not put the last one? Like, make that logically make sense. Oh, I'm gonna die to a phantom. Why was he one shot? What the heck? Dude, I kick myself in the ass all the time for not starting freaking streaming and, the whole YouTube thing back in, what was it, 2013, 2014, back when BO2 was in its cycle. And, yeah, that was like when I was really good at BO2 and Halo 4, and I was just always wanting to, start doing that. And then, obviously I was young enough to the point where I didn't have any money or anything to really get started. I had my, school laptop, which, you could only use during the school year, and then, during summer, assuming they were going to use them the next year, pretty much just had to leave it there all summer at school until, you got assigned your laptop for the next year. But, yeah, I think after every, 4 years or so, they updated the devices, or, yeah, basically upgraded the devices so that, you had the next best model or whatever. What? I had my armor and everything. What the heck? Of course, that's an SVU. Let me go back this way. Leave me alone. Yeah, that challenge is failed right here. Well, this is a great start to this. Already missing a freaking self-revive and missed a freaking skill point. Oh, okay, so you were saying they freaking put Shadows of Evil as that third map. I get what you're saying. Just leave me alone, I'm trying to read chat. Dude, no, that's facts. Content creation was so much simpler back in like 2012, and then not to mention the fact that I would have been doing it for so long at this point. Like if I started back all the way in 2012, 2013, whatever, I would basically have like what, at least 12 years of experience making videos and whatnot. So obviously my video content right now would be even better. I'm not saying it's great at this point, but yeah, might as well. Well, if my aim was good, that might help. Like, no, for real. So normally the second part isn't too bad for me. It's normally when I get into this back building over there, you know, the facility portion of the map that I struggle with. And then boss fight is generally easy. But yeah, this third portion of the map is kind of ridiculous sometimes. This portion of the map can be kind of ridiculous sometimes, but then again, I didn't expect to get it down on that first area of the map either, so... I didn't even see what the challenge was. Man, I feel like I literally never turned this TV down. Still feels like it's like wicked loud off to the side. I mean, it's only on like 10, which is kind of crazy. It goes to 100, so if that says anything. Oh my god. Dude, they hit so hard, it's kind of stupid. I should probably start doing my turrets, I guess. Pistol really doesn't matter too much. Really just need that first upgrade and then, well, have that freaking arc attachment. Just get that after this wave finishes off. Well, see, I find that's extremely believable that they just straight up didn't care because, in all reality, I think they stopped doing it after Call of Duty Ghosts. They never really did another, like, player counter after that. I mean, as far as I can remember, anyways. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I think Call of Duty Ghosts was, like, the last one they really did that with. Hey yo, so I see I got a few extra viewers here now, and kind of wanted to just say what's up. Hope everybody's having a good night. Kind of just going through all the extinction maps and getting as far as we can. Haven't really played it in probably a few months, honestly, but yeah, we just beat the first map, which was Point of Contact, so we're on to DLC 1, which is Nightfall. And yeah, just gonna see if we can get a completion here. I already went down in the first area, so I'm already out of one of my quick revives, or self-revives, whatever you want to say. I thought I saw another rhino. What the heck is that, dude? I thought I killed him already for a second. I was like, when? What is this thing doing? Freaking debating me. Oh, hell yeah, it is. Let's just get that completed already, please. Freaking 28 health over here. Hey, what's up, man? So your name looks familiar. I'm wondering if you're from when I was making World War II videos. I'm thinking that's when I saw your name pop up last. Maybe I'm wrong. And dude, hell yeah it is. Extinction is hell underrated. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm surprised I got that challenge done. That was like the slowest juke ever and it still worked. What? Just knifed that dude twice? I could have seen the first one missing, but the second one definitely hit. Oh my god, don't do it to me. I'm gonna have a freaking rhino here in a second, aren't I? Yep. I was gonna say, that was one freaking really beefy rhino, because he was tanking a lot of those bullets. Another phantom dude. Holy, this is gonna take a second. Appreciate the love on my World War II guides, and no, I haven't tried Skur Ritual yet, but I've definitely seen it, and I've been super interested in trying it. I've just been waiting to get paid and have some extra money so I can actually buy it. Yeah, I just haven't had the chance to spend the extra money on it yet. But yeah, no, I've watched Noah J456 played a few times, and apparently he beat one of the first deals, or one of the first maps, anyways. And the dev team actually contacted him, and he recorded some voice lines, and they actually put the voice lines of him in the game for him, which I thought was pretty sick. There it is. I was waiting for that freaking rhino. Came last second. Yeah. Kinda hate it, but it's really useful. I just hate the fact that it's that expensive, dude. Freaking 3 upgrade points just to get 2 turrets. Which, granted, it's OP as hell to have 2 turrets, but kills me having to spend that many freaking skill points on one skill. Yeah, I can't even do anything with that. I hate that. When you buy a turret before you get a freaking $6,000 challenge. And then they destroyed it before it even got to do anything? Nice. Love to see it. The scorpion just flailing. The saw? What's the saw? Oh, the chainsaw? That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I used to run that thing all the time on point of contact. I've never really considered it for this map. Well, yeah, no, I used to run it for this map too, actually, now that I think about it. Because it's over, like, it's right outside of this area, right? It's, like, outside in that little, like, locker room. I think that's where it is on this map. Alrighty, let's send her. I feel like this one up here is a little bit easier to do. Let's go get that freaking one in the corner over here. Dude's gonna destroy my riot shield. You know, honestly. Oh my god. Too many pickups. Or interactables. Sorry I got quiet there for a while. I was I was focusing up. Oh, that's so true. Yeah, I forgot that they had a demo for Skur Ritual. Yeah, I'll definitely have to download that just to, you know, give it a try, see if it's even something I'm interested in. But yeah, it definitely looks interesting for sure. And literally just hearing it being called the COD Zombies Killer, like over and over again by multiple people, just, yeah, it definitely has me interested for sure. Yeah, Figure Zone's broken. Damn. Ah. If I could have got that one more melee in there, I guarantee I would have got that. Yeah, that's true though. I haven't really ran the chainsaw ever since I actually started using weapon specialist, so it would actually make a whole lot of sense to actually start using that again. I didn't really consider that the, you know, reload speed was affected by a weapon specialist. Then again, like I said, it's been a while since I actually hopped on Extinction. It's been at least a couple months, and yeah, I pretty much just ran the same loadout I was running last time I was playing, so didn't really read into anything, kind of just went with it. We are right here at the end of the map, boys. We have this one, and then it's going to give us that one up there, and it'll take us in boss fight. So let's see what we got. Ha! Psych! Telling me not to use abilities. You think so? I'm gonna go activate those traps again, actually. Those have been working pretty good. Just do this side for now, because I don't want to lose my turrets. Don't even ask what I was just aiming at, because I don't know. That was awful. And hell yeah, it does get hectic here. Like, this is probably the worst portion of the map. And not even, like, bad design or anything. Like, it's just, like, so many enemies coming at you. And especially when you got, like, rhinos and then phantoms on top of that, which just takes so much health from you. And then you get freaking scorpions shooting at you, too. It's a lot going on. Like, those electric traps for this portion over here are definitely your best friends for this. Like, 100%. Dude's just gassing himself out. Only if that did damage to them, that'd be great. He would have just been sitting up there cooking. What? That didn't count as an air kill? The heck is that? Oh my god, just let me grab the ammo. Man, I should have saved that other skill point. Screw it. Send it. Normally I don't run this for this boss fight, so I guess we'll see how this goes. Especially where I got that quicker reload. Oh boy. Oh, hell yeah. Good call, bro. If you're still here. I feel like that was legitimately doing nothing. Yeah, now if any other rhino that wants to spawn wants to do that exact same thing, feel free. Like, made that too easy. I just can't get over how powerful that actually is. Nice. Holy shit, I'm gonna go down. Why is it still shooting? That was such a long burst. What the hell? I think it's trying to be funny with me right now. Man, he just keeps putting himself back up to like a quarter health. Hey, just prestiged. Wait, what? Why did I just like insta-kill it? It still had a quarter health. I'm so confused. Like it's little like little pod sack there on its chest. Like normally it shows the ones on the side. That one on its chest just immediately exploded as soon as I lit into it a little bit. So I don't know what the heck just happened there, but works for me. Yeah, I'll back out into a custom match if you wanted to do some Mayday, since that's the map we're on now. I'll send you an invite if I can see ya. GG, boy. So, Barack Obama. You haven't been here the past couple streams, but I have been saying I'm going to try to start doing videos again sometime soon. Not saying that's going to be anytime soon, but obviously I want to try to get it going back the way it was within the next month or so. But recently I've just been so busy. So I've just been doing live streams, and I've been trying to do them every Wednesday and Friday. If I end up missing a stream one of those 2 days, I'll try to make it up during the weekend. So, yeah. Which part of Nightfall are you at, Unhinged? Because if you're at, like, the second section or something, I'll just start up Mayday anyways, because obviously you'll be a while. Extinction kind of, takes a good solid minute to get through the maps, so... Warehouse? How are you at the warehouse already? That's crazy. If you get the chance, let me know how many hives you've done within the warehouse, obviously. Because I think there's like 4, and then you have that last hive in order to get into the boss fight. So. What's going on to anybody that's just popping in or showing up? I'm just waiting for Unhinged to see if he's fairly close to the end of his match. If he's pretty close, I'm going to wait for him, and yeah, he's going to join me on this Mayday run, which is DLC 2 of Extinction. So yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll probably just wait for you then, because I would imagine maybe like another 10 minutes or something. So yeah, I'll just kind of look through stuff or something for a minute. Damn, I got like 10 teeth from that run. Probably got an extra tooth or something from prestiging. Which prestige am I at, by the way? I think I'm at like 13, 14. Where's that picture? Right there. do not see that icon unless that's the one right there. Yeah, I think I'm Prestige 14. So, no, I'm not. I don't know if you're talking to me or if you're asking, but I'm kind of just chilling for a second to see if Unhinged is going to join up. He should be towards the end of Nightfall right now, so kind of just waiting to see if he'll finish that up sometime within the next 10 minutes or so. And yeah, then he's going to join me for this run of Mayday. Hopefully. But since we have some people in here, what would you guys be interested in watching next? Because last week I did, or maybe it was even Wednesday. Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. I did Exo Zombies, and obviously today I'm doing Extinction. So normally, what I was planning on doing was doing World War II Wednesdays. So I would just do like World War II Zombies on Wednesdays, obviously. And yeah, apart from that, I think I'm gonna just kind of do whatever on Fridays, and then if I have time throughout the week to do either some videos or some extra streams, then I'll do that, and kind of just do, again, like I said, just kind of whatever. But yeah, so what are you interested in watching, or what do you want to see, like content wise, from my channel? Also, would you guys be interested in, like, a face cam? Also, I would like to ask which of, like, obviously there's not a whole lot of people in here right now, but, would you guys prefer live streams or prefer, like, video content? So I know I asked, like, three separate things there, but... So I guess, if we want to do it this way, I'll, write some chat stuff right quick. Probably make it a little bit easier to acknowledge what I was actually asking. Alright, so if anybody ends up going ahead and answering those three questions, yeah, pretty much just put like a little number, like 1, 2, or 3 right next to your response to which one. That way I know which one you guys are talking about. But Unhinged, I just saw your message that said you're in the boss fight. So, yeah, I'll give it about another 5 minutes or so, and then hopefully you'll be in by then. So, for those of you that are kind of catching up late or whatever, we've already been through Point of Contact. I just beat Nightfall. So we did Point of Contact and Nightfall solo, and I'm waiting for one of my chat members who's kind of interested in playing Mayday with me right now. He's currently in the Nightfall boss fight, so I'm kind of just waiting for him to start up Mayday. And then we're going to see how a duos match goes, because I did Point of Contact and Nightfall solo. So I guess we're going to see how duos on Mayday goes. But for me personally, I find solos so much easier than co-op in Extinction. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but it seems like the difficulty just ramps up so quickly when you add additional players. And recently, like I was saying, a couple months ago, which is obviously when I said I was last playing Extinction, I was going through all the maps, and I previously had completed all the Nightfall intel, and I think on Mayday, which is this one, I literally only needed this last one, which is the Guardian, and I think I needed to get to basically the boss fight, and there was a piece of intel in there, so I had pretty much just never completed it solo, or if I did get to the boss fight, I just spaced on the fact that I needed intel from that area. And then I pretty much needed all of this for Awakening and then Exodus as well. And yeah, when I was learning Exodus, I legitimately beat it my second try. I held off trying Exodus for the longest time because I genuinely thought it was going to be the hardest map. Which I bet it's supposed to be. Because I do see the difficulty, you know, it scales as the maps progress. But I still think Awakening is the hardest. Like, the gargoyles mixed with the bombers, mixed with the phantom rhinos, aka mammoths. And then I think they have phantoms on that map as well. It's so much going on. And it's like all high damage enemies. Which really just, it makes it so, I'm not going to say impossible, but a lot more difficult than the other maps to actually get a completion on. For me personally. But like aesthetically wise and like, you think Extinction is easier freaking co-op? That's wild. But I was going to say storyline wise and aesthetically wise when it comes to Extinction, I think Awakening was the most detailed and like beautiful map when it comes to all of the Extinction maps. Like, it was just the most aesthetically pleasing, and, like, it fit the storyline. It was, like, alien world, but, like, earthly enough to where you could recognize it, and, like, I don't know. You still felt like you were on Earth, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. But it was so alien, but just, like, casually alien, that it was, like, I don't know. This map was, like, super, super well designed, in my opinion. Maybe not necessarily like the layout when it comes to, you know, like scaling obstacles and, you know, traversing the map. But aesthetically wise, that map is gorgeous. Like, and then I switched to the little, like, photo for it, and it looks like Dookie, but it's like, it looks so much better when you're actually in-game. And then I think I actually used a photo of it for the thumbnail for this stream. And, yeah, it just looks amazing, to be honest. In my eyes, anyways. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Yeah, I agree with what you just said there. For one, when it comes to playing something beyond Call of Duty, the only problem is right now, literally all I've done is Call of Duty, so I'm pretty much just appealing to like that Call of Duty audience. So it's gonna be kind of hard if people are coming here for just that Call of Duty content and not even necessarily, me per se. Um, then yeah, it's gonna be kind of harder to get them to want to watch something else. Um, but yeah, and also to the webcam thing, when you said it's like better when it comes to like reactions and more interactivity, I also agree with that, and I've thought about using the webcam a few times, but my biggest thing right now is with how I have my setup actually set up. Um, Pretty much the webcam is pointed at like dressers, which is just filled with clutter, and it just doesn't look aesthetically pleasing when you look at like other big YouTubers or whatever when it comes to like their face cams and stuff like that. I don't necessarily have anything interesting going on in the background. It's just staring at a dresser with some air fresheners and like a bunch of just whatever stacked on top of the dresser. It's just not good. So basically what I'm saying is like everything that I have set up for my gaming setup is pretty much like either above or like behind the walls of where my screens are setting, so the camera just doesn't catch it. But yeah, I definitely want to use a face cam sometime for you guys and like rearrange things so it does look more appealing. And then to 3, when you said both video content and live streams, yeah, I think the whole rotating and giving myself time to actually polish a video and we'll see. Okay, so my biggest thing for when I was making videos personally, my biggest thing was I would basically work on it all day, and then I would go to bed and wake up the next morning, kind of watch it through and see what I had, because obviously, like the previous night, I was comfortable with where I was at for a stopping point, and I was like, okay, I'll just continue this in the morning and wrap it up, and then pretty much what happens almost every time without fail is I would watch it back through and I would just be like, yeah, you know what, I could do better. I would just delete it, and I would just, so basically what I'm trying to say right now is when I record videos, I like to get them done in one day, and while that does kind of lead to lower quality videos, me personally, I think it just works out better for me. Because I go back and I hear certain things in a video, like, oh, that's kind of cringy, or, oh, I could voice that better, or I could go word that whole section and it would be better. But then when you start to do things like that, in my experience, I don't know if it's maybe me messing with the settings of like audio or something like that, but it seems like my voice literally changes, so you can tell that it's from like different days. So I don't know. I hope you can kind of see where I'm coming from with that, and I'm not just kind of like ranting for nothing. Ayo, Unhinged, were you ready to join up? Word. Alright, yeah, I just sent you the invite. Let me know if you're having any problems joining up, and then maybe you can try to invite me or something, if that's the issue. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping in. The next one should be on Wednesday. I try to do them between 8 o'clock to 9 normally. My kid goes to bed around 8, so I actually have to travel like roughly 5 to 10 minutes to get over to the gaming setup, which is at my mom's, which is where I'm at right now. So normally I get the stream up closer to 9, which it's PST, by the way, if you're wondering. So yeah, I should have another one up Friday or Wednesday, my bad. and I'll be most likely doing some World War II zombies if you're interested. Yeah, feel free to stop in. I'd love to have you again. But yeah, other than that, have a good night, man. And thanks for stopping in. Pretty much. Yeah, you can pretty much always catch me like around 9:30 for sure. I normally have the stream up by 9:30 at least. Like I try to have it close to 8 as possible, but it normally doesn't work out that way. I just got a lot of stuff going on recently, like I said earlier. And also unhinged if you're like hearing me through the game and also the stream. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I have to click this again. My bad. When you say this is the game you've played least amount of all, do you mean this is the map you've played least amount of all, or do you just mean Call of Duty Ghosts you've played least out of any other Call of Duty? I'm kind of confused with the way you worded that, my bad. Bet. Yeah, I don't blame you for silencing game audio. Hey yo, so try not to shoot at all, and like only shoot when they get over onto the drill, because then you can pretty much guarantee your shot accuracy. And then once you get it above 50%, just don't even bother shooting. Man, I don't know if we'll get it. It'll be close. Damn. Oh well. Now you know for future reference. No big deal. Where's this leper here? Oh my god. Dude, I was so confused for a second. I was like, what the hell is happening? I was like, how did I get explosive ammo? I was looking at my freaking weapon specialist icon rather than my freaking incendiary ammo icon. I was lost. You'd think I'd be used to it at this point where I just beat 2 maps in a row. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother yet. My god, I can't aim at this thing. Dude. Literally just can't even with it right now. Rhino behind you. And a cedar. Dude, thing freaking ground pounded me. I couldn't get by him. Do you need any more of those, the schematic boxes? The tool boxes? Because I was going to say, we could always just go back to the start of the map and see what happens. Ooh, the LX. Not what I wanted necessarily, but I'll take it. LX is literally a freaking Tesla gun. Yeah, you might have to go back and look at the other ones. Did you get it figured out? Did you get all your toolboxes? Guess we'll see what happens. What did he get, like the worst one? Go back here and do this one more time. I don't know if there's going to be enough schematic boxes just laying around though.
think I literally have to go into one of those little rooms at this point in order to do that. I think maybe there's one over here, but that's about it. Burst fire, gross. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna get that lucky. Go ahead and place it down if you want. Yeah, right. That'll happen like first 2 seconds just cause. Yeah, this gun ain't it. I'm gonna have to change this out. What? Why did I only get 1 skill point for that? There it goes. Just a Venom X, damn. I'll do that if it's looking dire. And I literally just need like freaking more ammo or something.
No way we got that challenge, bro. That's crazy. It was literally at 50%. Literally, if anything would have touched it, we would have failed that. Damn. End up having to take this way anyways. Rhino over here on me. Ah, the turret got it. It's gonna stop our progression here. Dude, there's so many of those turrets. Where is this thing, dude?
Dude, the amount of times I've been sliver health this game is just crazy. I don't know how I've been just magically making it out of it. Not this time, I guess. Oh well. Let me check this room really quick. Man, I'm getting literally every single one of them besides the one I want. Oh no. Oh no. What have we done? That was terrifying. Oh. Turret doesn't count.
how does that even work? Like, I literally have the orange Venom X right now, and I just got the ability to craft another one. Like, what? I just got ripped. Yeah, for real though, this has seemed way easier co-op, like for no reason this time. Like normally whenever I run co-op with my buddies, it doesn't work out. And I'm not gonna say it's like a skill issue on their part, but like it might be a skill issue on their part. No, I'm just kidding. But like I spend more time on this game than them, and I don't think they played it back in the day when it was originally in rotation. So obviously I had that previous gameplay experience over them. I'm interested to see if this strategy actually works. Somebody was telling me like, this may very well not work then, because this, you have to not reload weapons for 60 seconds. This will be difficult for sure. Yeah, this is where this map definitely scales up for sure. Like, this room gets ridiculously hard. Definitely gonna wanna stick together a little bit more. Play safe. Try to keep your distance where you can. I say that as I go down. Did that rhino die? No, it didn't. Oh. Damn. GG's, man. Good try anyways. I honestly wasn't sure we were going to get through that regardless, but... Yeah, no, that did seem a little bit easier than when I was playing with my buddies, to be honest. Maybe that's because you're a little bit more experienced than they are, but at the same time, I just saw that you're like level 17, so... I might have a friend or two that are a little bit higher level than you, but I wouldn't say that level has anything to do with actual gameplay skill. Yeah, no, that's what I was trying to tell you guys. That the stream is definitely like at least 30 seconds delayed when it comes to like voice comms at least. Cause like video wise, like what I'm doing, I'd say it's like a 1 second delay. But the voice seems to come through a lot later. Which is weird because it's still timed up correctly like with when I say it. Also, I don't know if you're down to try the rest of these maps out with me, but I'm just going to do these last two and then end off the stream for the night. So, I mean, if you want to join up on these last two, then I'm down. If not, no worries. The blue Venom isn't bad, but I prefer the Venom SX, which is the purple one, and it shoots like the cedar turrets. I prefer that one because in that last room right there where we just failed, you could actually have the two turrets, like the sentry turrets that I bring in for my class, and then on top of that, you can shoot 4 more of those cedar turrets with the Venom SX. So you can have a total of like 6 turrets for that last defense step before you go into the boss fight on Mayday, obviously. I think I'm able to somehow change the delay, but obviously delay is good for when it comes to like stream sniping and things like that. So maybe I set it up like that when I originally set up the channel. So I'll definitely take a look at that again and see if I can find a setting for it, like the delay input or whatever it is. But alright, I'm just gonna ready up and I guess we'll see what happens with the Awakening map. Probably gonna change the sentry turret to a vulture though. Seems to be a little bit better for this map. Also, if you can hear me, I don't know if you prefer the stun ammo and maybe that's why you're using it, but I was gonna say we should either both run incendiary or both run stun ammo. So let me know what you want to do. It's just easier to keep ammo flowing in when you do it like that. Otherwise, you're constantly changing ammo, and then if you're not completely out of ammo in like some of your guns, then you're wasting your special ammo because it resets it. Well, when I originally set up my account and stuff like that, when you're talking about the whole stream sniping thing on zombies and whatnot, like obviously people aren't gonna stream snipe you on zombies. I just mean in the sense of like when I first set up my channel, I was actually playing like Call of Duty multiplayer. I was doing Apex and Hyperscape, if you remember what that is. Yeah, but I pretty much played those 3 things over on Twitter, or not Twitter, what the heck, Twitch. But yeah. Yeah, see, I think the stream and the audio is delayed like a good 20 to 30 seconds. I don't think it's a full minute, but...
had to do something before I went into this. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you want to run Incendiary then? Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'll just bring that in too then. I was considering bringing in just like the base ammo, like the stock ammo, just because you can stockpile that along with one type of special ammo. So you can max out your stock ammo, and then somebody could drop like a special ammo or something for you, and you once you ran out of all your special ammo, you would still have all of that, just like normal stock ammo. Unfortunately, it doesn't work the same way when you bring two sorts of like special type of ammo in, like incendiary, stun, for example. This map is such a pain, dude. There's a locker key right here if you don't have one. Just right here, in case you're wondering. Just right by where we spawned. What is there, two of them?
I miss Hyperscape, dude. Honestly, I'd probably still be playing it to this day. I think about that game all the time, and I'm just like, dude, the way it went out is so sad. Like, that game had so much potential that just, like... Honestly, it feels like the dev team... I'm not even going to say the dev team doesn't care about the game or didn't care about the game. It just seems like they didn't have the funding to put into the game to actually make it something good for the community. But it's also hard to say things like that when you look at games like Skur Ritual now, which only had 5 devs from what I hear, and that game is phenomenal. Like, I've legitimately heard nothing bad about that game so far. Kind of hate that Ubisoft shut down Hyperscape. Like, they should have just poured a little bit more funding into it. Like, if they would have just stuck with that, I guarantee they would have had a freaking banger of a game on their hands. Holy. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. This can be one of the more difficult maps in the game, but like overall, aesthetically, it's way more appealing than any of the other maps. Like it just fits the whole alien theme, but like I was saying, it's still like grounded enough in Earth that it makes you still feel like you're on Earth. But like you've unearthed this like alien colony basically living under the ground. I love it. I love the whole concept behind it. Alright, so on to the last map, I guess. I imagine we'll do a little bit better on Exodus because there's not so much going on, but normally this map is, I'm not going to say easy, but easier every time I've played it anyway. But yeah, dude, Evolve. I want to play that sometime on stream with you guys, but I don't know how it's gonna work necessarily because I obviously have to play. I have to play it on disc, and when I tried to do that with Advanced Warfare, the whole streaming thing did not want to work really at all, and yeah, obviously when I was doing that with Advanced Warfare, I was on last gen. It was just like an Xbox S, and right now I'm using a Xbox Series S with no disc tray, so I was kind of forced to go ahead and go back to last gen in order to go ahead and play Advanced Warfare, which obviously didn't work. And yeah, that's my biggest concern with trying to play Evolve on stream is just that it's not going to work because I had to go back to last gen. Alright, so send me another message really quick, and I will tell you when it gets to me. I'll notice it, like, or I'll just keep looking at it up until I see another message. Now. And if you didn't get the hint, when I said now, that's when it popped up. "26 seconds, holy shit."
But yeah, earlier when I was talking about all of the how I had pretty much had all the intel for Nightfall, and then I had to go back through some of the other maps to get the rest of the intel. Like, obviously, I had never played Exodus before, so I had to go ahead and get all of that intel. I had never played Awakening on next gen, so I had to go back and get all the intel for that map again, or a majority of it. And yeah, for Mayday, I pretty much just needed the last piece of intel for that map. But I think what I was trying to get at there was the fact that, yeah, I pretty much came back to Extinction, got all the intel, so pretty much all I have left to do was max prestige and get the rest of the teeth upgrades. Yeah, no, honestly, gameplay wise, I think this is my favorite map. Like, after having played through all of them, gameplay wise, this is my favorite map. Mainly just because you don't have to carry around the drill like you have to do on all the other maps. And then when it comes to, like, simplicity and easiness, like, when it comes to completion, I would definitely have to say Point of Contact. And then just, like, overall best looking map, but also the hardest, has to be, without a doubt, has to be Awakening, in my eyes. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of Twitch, especially after I heard the fact that, it's harder to grow on Twitch than it is on YouTube. And I genuinely agree with that. And but the reasoning I was given for that being so is so pretty much on Twitch, when you're starting out, obviously you're gonna pretty much be streaming to like one or two people majority of the time. And in that case, if you're playing like a super popular game like say Apex or Call of Duty, you're pretty much not gonna ever be seen. Like you're pretty much only gonna get those viewers in the first place because they found your channel already and they were most likely subbed to you or following you so that they knew when you were going live. But yeah, so pretty much like based on your viewer count is like where you'll show up in the watch feed. So like if you have 1 to 2, you're never gonna compete with somebody that has like 5.8K viewers or something like that. You're gonna be like pages and pages and pages and pages over. So people will pretty much just never see your live stream. Is how I was basically explained that whole situation about Twitch. So I was like, after I heard that, I was like, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I'm just gonna go over to YouTube. Screw it. I was already having like a few issues with Twitch anyways. So I was just like more than happy to go over to YouTube. Holy. Why you got so many enemies over here? They were all crowding you. I had like nothing on me. It's crazy. Game did you dirty. Damn, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, see, I would love to either be, like discover an Easter egg or like hold a world record, even if it's only for like a little bit of time. Like, I don't know. I've just never been good enough to do like speed runs, and I also don't think I have the right mindset for like Easter egg hunting per se. But I don't know. I definitely still try to do the whole Easter egg hunting thing, and I do like when I do discover new things or just like things that I find odd or weird. Damn, dude. Well, 'twas a good try. It was a good run. Started out strong, ended off. Well, you saw how we ended off. No worries, dude. I'm not even worried about it. Like I said, I genuinely feel like solo is easier, and it's not even like, oh, you don't have to worry about other players or anything. Like, it just feels like some of the mechanics are tuned a little bit too much, so I don't know. It just works out better for a solo player. Switch back to this thing here, and I will catch you later, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end off the stream here, and yeah. So I might try to do another stream at some point this weekend, but if not, no worries. I'm going to obviously be doing the one for sure on Wednesday. Doing World War II Wednesdays from now on, I believe. I'm gonna do my best to, anyways. But yeah. Next time, I guess, if I end up doing another Extinction stream, I'll try to have some teeth saved up so I can actually buy some stuff and use some new things on stream and kind of get my first reaction from it. But other than that, I think I'm probably just going to do the rest of the maps solo, so I'll probably do what I left off on. So I obviously completed Point of Contact and Nightfall this time solo. I'll probably try to pick up where I left off, which would be on Mayday. That's just if I ever even do an Extinction stream again, but I would like to. I mean, I didn't mind doing this. I actually enjoyed this, but Zombies is a little bit more appealing to the masses for obvious reasons. That being Ghosts obviously wasn't rated very well. But yeah, I'll kind of show you guys what I got, which I mean, I think it's only you unhinged at the moment, but this is some other stuff I could play just to, you know, give some variety to the channel and, you know, experience new things, I guess. Because, I mean, I've never played Evil West. I've been waiting to play it with one of my buddies because it's actually a co-op campaign. So, I've been waiting for him on that. I'd be down to go back through, like, Doom or something, and then, like, Doom Eternal, I never actually ended up beating. And now they obviously have DLC, which extended the campaign. That would be interesting. I'll have to bring over my last-gen console if we're going to do some Evolve or something, which I would actually love to do. I haven't played that game in a hot second. Trials Rising I would like to do. The finals I really don't even play anymore, so if I'm being completely honest, I'm just going to go ahead and uninstall that right now. Yeah, maybe we could do some IW sometime, and I don't even necessarily want to try speedrunning it or anything, but yeah, I definitely need some assistance when it comes to Spaceland, and just kind of like figuring out best strategy, because I guess maybe I get overwhelmed and I do a lot of running back and forth and like think, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, and I just end up wasting a lot of time, and I end up getting into a stupid situation by, like, freaking round 11 or 12, and pretty much always end up going down. Unless I'm just going for, like, rounds and not doing anything Easter egg related. But, yeah, I'd be down to do some Redfall, which I know also wasn't very well rated. Dead by Daylight I haven't played in forever, and every time I seem to hop on that, I can't even find a match for it. But apparently it's still a thing. I'd be down to play some Dying Light or, like, State of Decay again. And I'd play some Grounded or, you know, whatever with my buddies on a stream if you guys wanted to see that. But the rest of it's kind of just, like, messing around games. I used to, like, 100% all the Assassin's Creed, and at this point I'm up to Assassin's Creed Rogue. All the other ones I have 100%ed up until that follow it in, like, chronological order. So, like, Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, I think 3, and then Black Flag, I think, is all I have 100%ed. And then I downloaded Rogue, and I pretty much haven't even started it yet, so. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream there. I will catch you guys on Wednesday, those of you that show up. Everybody's more than welcome, always. But, yeah, let me know in the comments or something if you guys are watching this late. Let me know what you guys want to see on the channel for different games and things like that. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm just going to go ahead and end off the stream because I keep saying So, yeah, I'll catch you guys on Wednesday for I can't even talk. World War II Wednesdays. And, yeah, peace. Hope everybody has a great night.